Okay, so what happened is almost 10 years ago, almost to right now, on June 19th of 2002, I was flying back into the US and I was taken in by the FBI there, and they asked me all sorts of questions. Where were you on this day? What are you doing? Who pays for your trips? Why do you travel so much? You know, all sorts of little details. And it was on the ninth. So they asked me, where were you the 11th? Where were you the 10th? We read about 6 months of my calendar that I had on a little palm that I would look things up. And so what had happened was that someone had reported to the police that an Arab man fled on September 12th, who was hiding explosives. And never mind, I'm not Arab, never mind, there were no explosives, never mind, it wasn't the 12th or the 11th, it didn't matter. You know, it's this culture of if you see something, say something, which is a very big saying that we use in the US. Unfortunately, if you see something, even if it's wrong, it doesn't matter, just say something anyway. You know, I'm not even sure if this is art, or if this was and is, or how it became, because I think a lot of what I went through, the last thing on my mind when going through an FBI investigation is, hey, this is new art. You don't think like that. Now that's like the furthest thing from your mind of possibly looking at, well, the way you actually keep your privacy is that you don't be private and you become completely open. And by me being completely open, I actually live a very anonymous life. I live a very private life.
I mean, kind of protection.
It is, because there's so much noise.
Well, they probably have all my flight records, so I decided to put all my flight records from birth online. So this is, you can see Delta 1252 going from Kansas City to Atlanta. And then you see, these are some of the meals that I've been fed on the planes. This was on Delta 719 going from JFK to San Francisco. See that? They won't let me on a plane with that, but they'll give it to me on the plane. These are some of the airports that I hang out in, because I like airports. At Kennedy Airport, May 19th, Tuesday. This is in Warsaw, Singapore. You can see they're kind of empty. These images are shot really anonymously to the point where it could be anyone. But if you can cross-reference this with the other data, then you're basically replaying the role of the FBI agent and putting it all together. When you're in a situation where you have to justify every moment of your existence, you're put in this situation where you react in a very different manner. At the time that this was going on, the last thing on my mind was art project. I was certainly not thinking, hey, I got new work here. But after going through this, after realizing, well, what just happened? And after piecing together this, and this way of actually trying to figure out what happened for myself eventually evolved into this. And it actually became this project. So these are the stores that I shop in, some of them, because they need to know. This is me buying some duck-flavored paste at the Ranch 99 in Daly City on Sunday, November 15th. At Koreana Supermarket, buying my kimchi, because I like kimchi. And I bought some crabs, too, right around there. And some chitlins at the Safeway in Emeryville. And laundry, too. Laundry detergent at West Oakland, or East Oakland, sorry. And then my pickled jellyfish at the Hong Kong Supermarket on Route 18 in East Brown.